These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at them.
Yeah, they came off the same boat as the other big scallops.
Plump and beautiful, just exactly what you said, translucent almost.
Yeah.
So, the next dish we're going to do is with fava beans, fava bean puree.
Love fava beans.
We're going to keep this treatment simple, just the way you did your scallops. The first thing I do before I sear is I dry.
Okay.
I want to make sure that the scallops are really, really dry so they'll get a nice sear on them. The second thing I do, I don't have to tell you this, is get a pan really smoking hot.
Okay.
Because if you do that, the scallops will not stick.
And they'll caramelize beautifully.
And we want a nice brown effect on both sides of the scallop. So we're going to work with these, Jasper, because I've already dried those off for you. But before we put them in the pan, we're going to talk about what you're doing right now. Fava beans. Yes, we're going to make a nice, wonderful fava bean puree with this. So fava beans come in a pod like this, and as Jasper was saying earlier, they're a pain to clean, which they are, because once you have them out of the pod, and this is a legume, this is a bean known as a broad bean, a horse bean. This is a bean that's been part of Mediterranean cooking for really a long, long time. Very good for you. But we have to boil them. So we want to boil them so we take off this outer skin, this outer pale skin on the bean reveals this. See, this is what we have. So I'm going to let you take those scallops and give them a little salt and pepper first.
I certainly will.
And I'm going to work with this. So now that you know that we have the freshest scallops we could possibly have. Here are those fava beans already cooked. And you know what? Before we do that, I think I need that pan first. Put a little oil in there for me.
Okay.
Put a little oil in. And we're going to put in some garlic. Let's put the garlic in first, since this is a one-pan deal here. So why don't you move that around? A little bit more oil will be good. So I want to flavor the fava beans first. I got so excited I forgot about the fava beans. So we want to flavor the beans. So we're just going to get that garlic soft, just the way you did before.
Yeah.
We're going to add that hot red pepper there.
Yeah.
And now we're going to add these fava beans. I'm going to give a little bit of salt to this and a little bit of pepper, not a lot, because fava beans by themselves have really great flavor. So they go in. And just kind of toss those around. Toss those beans around. This takes no time at all. And then with that, we want to have some tarragon. Here's tarragon, the way you get it in the grocery store. If you have a garden, you can grow tarragon. I love tarragon with this because it's a nice flavor.
Beautiful flavor.
So we just want to give that a quick chop and add that to the fava. We add this at the end so that the oils in these herbs do not dissipate. So let's get that going. Okay, wonderful. Now that goes back in here. And now you can have the pan to do the scallops. Okay, now that we have that, while Jasper is searing those scallops, I'm going to make a puree out of that. So I'm going to save some of these, Jasper, just to serve as a little garnish later on.
Beautiful.
That's about enough. Get that really smooth. All right, we're going to add some chicken stock. You could use chicken stock. You could use white wine for this. You could use a little cream, whatever you would like. Beautiful. Keep going. A little bit more chicken stock. Got a couple pits in there, but that's okay. And how are they looking, the scallops? Beautiful. Look at that crust. Gorgeous. They don't take very long. And just smear this right over the plate, just like that. Leave a little texture in there. My hands are clean. Oh, gorgeous.
Beautiful.
A little tarragon over the top. And some of these fresh fava right there in the center. You wanted to add a little bit of fresh lemon, a wedge there, you could.
That is so beautiful.
So,
Marianne.
that's how you make the seared the seared scallops rather, with the fava beans flavored with lemon and a little chicken stock.
Beautiful.